Hi guys, we are back again. The FIFA World Cup 2022 first game week has been over and we are moving ahead to the second game week. We have witnessed a few great matches, some big upsets, some record-breaking events in the first game week already. Most importantly for me was Saudi Arabia winning against Argentina, can arguably one of the biggest upset of the World Cup. Germany also lost against Japan, another very like unexpected thing to happen. And Spain winning 7-0 against Costa Rica. So let's go directly to Group A, B, C with the highlights and discussion with Javier Mendoza from Ecuador.
Hello, everyone. The World Cup has started. The first week is over. Uh, a World Cup with ups and downs. There are some matches with high intensity. There are goals. That's what people actually want to see. There are some kind of surprises, like Carpan said about Arabia. Um, the colorful about the fan fest that people are enjoying. There is a good time to intercultural exchange and meet new people, learn their own culture, how they celebrate, how they live the match, how they enjoy the football. But the other side, there are some absence because by injuries. Maybe players don't have too much time to rest before the workout started. Low attendance in the stadiums. That's something that, yeah, we should worry. Comparing with the previous World Cup, we need followers in the stadium, so enjoy the matches with their how they dance in the stadium.
So now we go ahead with Group A, first match of the World Cup, Qatar versus Ecuador. And we couldn't have expected a bigger match. Like Qatar losing their first game, like happened for the first time in a World Cup. Host nation lost the opening match, and who else then from Ecuador, like the youngest team of the World Cup? What do you think, Javi? Your team won against in the first match.
Well, this match was the one that 18 million people was waiting for. But also, I feel that the complete South America was supporting us, was um, waiting a victory of Ecuador. Finally, Ecuador defeat Qatar. It was the end of one course. You know that the country that hosts the World Cup never lost the first match. What I liked of this match was the intensity of Ecuador to go to the front, find the result really early, and then just hold on. Remember that, yeah, there are some people that said that it was better that you score more goals, but the World Cup has just started. That means what happened if one got injury, you don't have other one to replace. We don't want to suffer that what France is suffering and other teams. So for me, it was okay. Uh, yeah,
And when you talk about the first match, I would think uh, Qatar already gave up, like from the pressure and the atmosphere. It was too much pressure for them, I think, in the first 10-15 minutes. It was like it was under there, like inside a pressure chamber. Am I allowed to say pressure chamber? I don't know if it's legal to say pressure chamber. What else? So and also Valencia has scored 2 goals for Ecuador in the first match, like going ahead of Mbappe. He has more goals than Mbappe in the World Cups now.
um, the match Ecuador Qatar started with a, let's say, high intensity of Qatar in the first 30 seconds. They go to the score, but that was all. And then Ecuador said, "We are here. Mm, We have people with experience to go forward and then find the first goal easy." That it was supposed to be offside. I don't know. For me, it's complicated. Um, Unfortunately, the goalkeeper of Qatar, he was so nervous. I think there was some um, men like amateur styles. It was no good. Um, but yeah, Ecuador easily found the result, and yeah, and then hold on.
And we can also think about the next match of Group A was Netherlands versus Senegal. Have you watched the match, have you?
Yes, Senegal hold the pressure of Netherlands in almost the whole game. But unfortunately, at the end, the experience, the quality of players in Netherlands score, drive to score a goal and won the match.
I think yes, Senegal proved like they have showed the character. They have been the African champions, and it was not easy for Netherlands to get the goals easily till the 82nd minute. They have to fight for the goal, I think. Yes, of course. So in the first match of Group B, we have England against Iran. Iran is the highest rated Asian team in the World Cup ahead of Japan. It was expected, I expected that it would be a tough fight, but in the first early minutes, Iran lost their goalkeeper with a blow. I think from that time, the game completely changed when losing their main goalkeeper. What do you think, Javi?
The first match, England defeat Iran. Unfortunately, Iran suffered the individual quality player of England. Um, I can say England controlled the whole matches and was much better, superior than Iran. But in the second match, Iran could recover. They won to Wales. Yeah, was a quality match, but at the end, Iran could make the two goals, like playing in team. Yeah, well, with one less player, but Iran could defeat it.
So, and the second match of Group B was Wales against USA. Now again. And the second match of Group B was Wales against USA. I have watched the complete match and it was good. Like some part in the first half, USA was dominating with possession, and uh, we or no, what? I don't know the name. I know the name of the player, but I don't know how to pronounce the name.
Which one?
The guy who scored the goals against Wales in the first match.
We.
I know, but I don't know how to pronounce his name. That's the problem.
But say the name Timothy.
Timothy. Timothy. Yeah. Okay, so I go again.
Timothy we.
We.
Wait.
Wait.
Where come from? It comes from Liberia. Go.
1 minute. Yeah. In the second match of Group B, we have watched USA against Wales. I have watched the complete match. It was a mixed, not like what we have expected. But the first match, the first half of the match was completely dominated by USA. And Timothy Wee have scored the goal. And if we talk about Timothy Wee, who has scored the goal for USA, his father, George Wee, is the only African Ballon d'Or winner in the history. And now his son is scoring the first goal of USA in the World Cup 2022. And in against Wales have scored in the 82nd minute, and who else than Gareth Bale? Uh, he scored a powerful penalty in the game. What's your view on this match, Javi?
I couldn't see the match, just highlights. Yeah, what a goal of Bale. What a category.
Yeah. And now if we go to Group C, and I don't think we can talk anything else apart from the Argentina versus Saudi Arabia match. It was amazing. The first biggest upset of the World Cup this year, and Argentina scored the first goal in the first half. There was one goal also disqualified for Argentina in a similar way of the match in Qatar against Ecuador, where the goal from Ecuador was disqualified. Similarly, the goal was also disqualified for Argentina in the first half, but Messi scored a penalty against Saudi Arabia, and the comeback in the second half. If you see the match in that intensity, my God, and the second goal outside of the box, a golazo. It was the best goal for me, one of the best goal till the Group C. What do you think? How it's just amazing, loving it.
Yeah, this was the first surprise in the World Cup. Um, yeah, I don't know if VAR is playing a good paper now. There are just few centimeters. Lautaro, I don't know if he can take an advantage of 1-2 centimeters of the shoulder.
Mm.
Uh, I don't know. This is something that okay, the technology help us, but and then 1 centimeter of your shoulder, and also in the back in the play in the match Ecuador Qatar. This is a controversy that are in social media now. You can see pictures, videos. Suppose that one player of South Arabia was behind the line, and they were taking the other player like a point of reference. But the thing is, South Arabia support all the pressure, hold on all the pressure of Argentina, and then turn the score. There is one video in social medias about the coach of Qatar, how he motivated the whole team in
Qatar
the
or Saudi
meantime.
Arabia.
South Arabia, sorry, yeah, South Arabia, sorry, against Argentina. Yeah, I think this is one of the paper of the coach to motivate, to raise the the motivation in players and want to win the match. And that finally they did. Um, Playing like a team. Argentina, unfortunately, don't have too much lights. Also, their stairwell not completely the best performance. South Arabia cool. I mean,
And,
one team that scored this goal, uh, uh, put down all your plans.
and Argentina has lost the match after 37 matches unbeaten, and to Saudi Arabia in the World Cup. Who have thought about this? No one.
No one.
So unexpected.
That was unexpected, but if they want to continue with their uh, way to win the World Cup, they have to change this easy. They have to forget this match and turn to the next one. Focus on the match against Mexico.
Good luck, Mexico.
Let's see.
So guys, we are coming to end of the phase 1 of this discussion of the first game week of Group ABC. We will come back again in phase 2.